About to stir your emotions because the news we're about to reveal will surprise you. We're committed to bringing you a new video every day, so go ahead, show your support, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any updates. The Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers parted ways before the 2023 season. However, the 2023 season didn't go as planned for Rodgers and the Jets, as the four-time MVP quarterback season ended after just 4 offensive plays. As the Jets turned their focus to the 2024 season, the front office dropped a bombshell for Rodgers and the fans eagerly awaiting their next move. Former Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers continues to make decisions for the New York Jets. New York Jets owner Woody Johnson spoke about Aaron Rodgers at the NFL Honors Awards on Thursday night. Johnson's message to Rodgers made it clear that he was more impressed than frustrated with Rodgers' contributions, even when he wasn't playing. Rodgers has been criticized for his influence on the offensive personnel even when he's not on the field. Rodgers clearly had an influence on the Jets' lineup last season. Alongside Aaron Rodgers himself, the Jets had receivers Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb, offensive tackle Billy Turner, and safety Adrian Amos on their roster. All players who spent some time with Rodgers in Green Bay. There are already reports indicating that Rodgers will attempt to lure star receiver Davante Adams to New York during this offseason. A move that would undoubtedly cost the Jets numerous premium draft picks. With the Super Bowl behind us, a new round of NFL simulations has hit the internet, giving us a chance to discuss who might end up with the Green Bay Packers by the end of April. Of course, there aren't many new data points since our last simulated draft roundup, but that doesn't mean things have stayed the same. The Packers picked 25th in the draft on April 25th, so who are the names you'd like to hear about from the NFL Scouting Combine that's just 2 weeks away? Jordan Morgan, tackle from Arizona, is a potential target for the Green Bay Packers according to Nick Baumgardner of The Athletic, who sees them selecting the first-team, All-Pac-12 choice. The Packers need help at tackle and guard, Baumgardner wrote. Morgan, who played left tackle at Arizona, might be better suited moving inside in the NFL. Either way, this pick would check a box for a youthful Green Bay team that's in a great position with 11 draft choices. Following that, Baumgardner goes through the next 2 rounds, with the Packers selecting Minnesota safety Tyler Nubin, Texas running back Jonathan Brooks, Michigan guard Zach Zinter, and Louisville cornerback Jarvis Brownlee Jr. He has University of Wisconsin running back Braylon Allen going 93rd overall to Baltimore. Morgan is also the name chosen by Michael Mittelhus-Schwartz of USA Today. After compiling the most impressive collection of young skill position players in the league, it's time for Brian Gutekunst to turn his attention to his offensive front, Mittelhus-Schwartz wrote. Morgan could either replace David Bakhtiari as another undersized but promising left tackle, or kick inside to guard. Cooper Dejon, safety from Iowa, is a name you'll surely hear a lot in mock drafts going forward. The junior standout from the Hawkeyes fills one of Green Bay's glaring positions of need. Chad Reuter of NFL.com did something unconventional, projecting a trade where the Packers received 2 additional picks from the Chiefs for a swap in the first round. Green Bay then selects the safety from Iowa at the 32nd spot. GM Brian Gutekunst picks an Iowa defender in the first round for the second consecutive year, reuniting Dejon with Lucas Van Ness, Reuter wrote. The Packers traded back last year so the Lions could grab Brian Branch, smartly landing wideouts Jaden Reed and Dontavian Wicks, and lineman Carl Brooks after several moves, so now they get their versatile defensive back with coverage ability, strength against the run, and ball skills to create turnovers. When will the Packers give Jordan Love a long-term contract? The biggest off-season question for the Green Bay Packers is if, how, when, and for how much the team will extend quarterback Jordan Love. The "if" seems to have an easy answer. According to Ian Rappaport, a member of the NFL Network, the team management is willing to reach a long-term agreement. The Packers are expected to be willing to discuss a new fair market deal for Love, one that pays him as a true starter, Rappaport stated. General Manager Brian Gutekunst had already mentioned his desire to find a long-term deal between the parties. I think we'll go down that path, Gutekunst said during his end-of-season press conference. Certainly, I think it will be important for our football team to have some stability there. Jordan and his representative are really good people, so we'll start working on that in the coming months. Introducing Koolaid McKinnon, the standout cornerback from Alabama. What if Dejon is already off the board and pick number 25 rolls around? That's the intriguing scenario proposed by Ryan Wilson of CBS Sports, who offers the Alabama cornerback to the Packers instead. The Packers have a tradition of selecting defensive players only in the first round, so I won't stray from that pattern here. Koolaid boasts legitimate NFL coverage skills, the only question mark will be his deep speed, and that could be the sole reason he's still up for grabs at this point, Wilson noted. Otherwise, there's plenty to admire about his game. Additional bonus, he could also provide an edge in the return game. Introducing Kingsley Mims, the imposing tackle from BYU. Here's a name we haven't heard before, and it's offered up by Bleacher Report, presenting Green Bay with the 6'4", 329-pound powerhouse. This selection is more than just a direct upgrade. The Packers might be moving on from veteran left tackle David Bakhtiari this offseason. Green Bay could stick with Rasheed Walker on the blind side or aim to upgrade. Introducing Amarius Mims, the towering tackle from Georgia. Vinny Iyer of Sporting News has another offensive lineman in mind, standing at 6'7" and 340 pounds. The Packers need to address the near future at left tackle in front of Jordan Love, as the often injured David Bakhtiari, now 32, is a potential cap casualty, wrote Iyer. Mims is a smooth pass protector who also moves very well in the running game. Both Mims and Mims are lining up to be the next wave of available offensive tackle prospects after a flurry of 5 guys, Joe Alt from Notre Dame, Alabama standout, and former Waukesha Catholic Memorial standout, J.C. Latham, Olumiya Fasanu from Penn State, Talise Fuaga from Oregon State, and Tyler Guyton from Oklahoma. Now it's your time to interact with us. Leave your thoughts in the comments about what you thought of the video, and as usual, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.